Hello everybody, welcome back to another Brett the Greater at Minecraft tutorial video. This is the Minecraft SS France 1910 hospital ship conversion, part 2, and the final part. So in the first part we got all of this done. As you can see here, you got all the crosses on, the green stripe, the white hull, um, a few other changes. So we'll really be doing the entire stern superstructure area that's been changed. Um, So this what is this? Probably what was it? A B C deck. This is technically C deck. It is C deck. This whole C deck
Yeah.
promenade will be enclosed in a wrap all the way around the ship. I have the prototype pasted in right here on the other side, so you can kind of see what it looks like. Um, I do have Zach here, just
Hello.
for some help because
I haven't been in the France video in a long time, so yeah.
yeah, here he is. So yeah, basically everything you see on that side we'll be doing on the side. So. Unfortunately, Rain is busy right now and cannot join the video. So this video will have to be without her. She was in the first one, so that's fine. But yeah, we'll really just get started by adding a few walls in here, and then also enclosing this promenade up. So go on to this side here, and you should have this little wall right here that I added in the interior tutorial. So if you didn't do the interior tutorials, um, you're basically gonna want to go to count that as the first pillar. Go to the second, third, fourth pillar forward, and then 2 blocks in front of that, you just add a wall across, all the way connecting up to the deck house thing, and then just a gate in the middle. But if you already have that in, we'll take our door, these pale oak doors, and we'll just put a door in that spot instead of a gate. Going through that door, there is another wall we'll add up in the front, which I think I have marked out. Yeah, right up here. So basically go to where this promenade ends here with the little 2x2 windows. So we go to the spot right in front of the stair right here. We get our smooth quartz block and go inward by 2, and then add a door, and then add 2
I still
more,
building, right?
and then go back more, or forward I guess, by 2, and then out by 1. This is just another separating wall. That door should be like on that side. Um, there we go. So basically everything in between these two doors are hospital wards. So Rain has done some lovely examples over in the prototype, which I will show you. Right in here. So
T-shirt.
it's basically a lot of Red Cross flags, storage bins, shelves, barrels, and a lot of beds, and pillars, and other stuff. See another dividing wall there. Just more wards in here. These would
Oh,
go like all the way back. Um, so if you want to try and build those, you can. Um, basically put a few pillars down the middle, put some beds in a design like sort of like this. Or you can do them across like that. Add some white banners just for like some I don't know what they're even called. But just add some
cross.
white banners. Um, kind of like dividing. Was it like dividing
I think the curtains.
curtains? Yes, yes, yes. Um, the red flags, shelves, bins, whatever.
The
So,
medical cabinets.
yeah, all that is the wards. So, as you can probably see here, this um this wall does change. So instead of being an open promenade, this is all an enclosed promenade. So basically just start by going from here and just removing everything in here. So I'll use the world edit for this. Smooth quartz. And then all the way back to here, smooth quartz. And then from here to here, smooth quartz. Then here to here, smooth quartz. Here to here. Smooth quartz is just all the way along there. And then we're gonna add some windows along here too. I don't exactly know if they're, I think they are supposed to be spaced like this. I need to check the prototype real quick. Yeah, so you kind of got buttons along here too, so might as well just add those first, as well as this set of stairs underneath that goes all the way around. So with our smooth quartz stairs and buttons, whether it's pale oak or birch or whatever, or stone, go over to the other side. And right here, we're gonna go to the block behind this. So basically go to this 2x2 opening, go to the second block behind that, and just add 3 buttons down. On the 4th block down, we'll add smooth quartz stairs, and these smooth quartz stairs just run the entire length of this promenade. I'm not
And
exactly sure what this detail is, but Rain
like
added
the
it,
whole thing?
so
Oh.
yeah, you're a block off. If you're on like these corners here, you're probably best off just like doing that. Or maybe, well, let me check over here. I know I had it over here. Oh, so it just was in the corner. Um, like that. Nope. Oh, yeah, like that. There we go. If you want to replace that bottom block with white, and just keep it going.
Yeah, you could just do slash line.
It's all the way to the back end here.
Like what we do here.
On the corners.
Mm,
Yeah, and then just replace that block underneath.
okay.
Alright, so
First
with the
time for me actually
buttons,
helping someone.
yeah, you're actually helping with France. With the buttons, I kind of also forget how they're supposed to be. Turn my flying speed up so I can get over here faster. Was it like 4 there, and then it's just all the way across. Just gonna check this last section. Okay,
It's just going. I guess I'll put the buttons on the top.
back by 2. Okay, hold on. Back over to here. Basically, remove these 2 stairs underneath. Just use normal blocks there. No, actually 3 blocks like that. And then on this 3rd block back, we'll add 4 buttons up. And then this should come all the way along here
It
and meet
stops
up
somewhere.
with your buttons.
It stops at the second lifeboat.
It shouldn't.
On this side it is.
Yeah, well, that side's not exactly pasted in totally correct. This one should
Okay.
actually be going down to, I've probably screwed this up, haven't I? Yep. So it's the second block back, and then this one, oh, hmm, right
But
above the crawl. Okay, hold on. I screwed something up again. Hmm. Um, yeah, I kind of screwed this up a little bit. Let me just correct myself. So, on here, we'll remove that stair block and put a button there. And then along the back here, we'll basically go to the cross right here. And then go to this pillar right above the cross. And take out all the buttons here. And then this entire promenade wall. Including those 2 bits at the back. You are going to want to keep the wall pieces like this. They're just full blocks for the wall pieces. And then the buttons will remove. There we go. And now, I'm still struggling to remember. Oh wait, I got it right here, right here. 2 blocks. Yeah, so basically you fill in these last 2 blocks with smooth quartz and then bring 4 buttons down there. And I don't think that's right, is it? Yeah, it's this is fun. Um, Not there. Change this block above the pillar to a stair, and then the 2 behind that will add 2 blocks, and then add 4 right there. So that wall should align with the wall right here for the wards. I hope that makes sense now. Hopefully.
Yep, it lines up.
So, I'll go ahead and get the windows now, which are not exactly the easiest. Looks like we got like a 3 block gap and then 1, 3 gap, 1, and 1 gap. Well, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna. Here's what I'll do. I'll just count these and then copy and paste them to the other side. So you have your
Whenever,
your gap here, 3 block gap, and then you have a window. And these windows are just a glass and then a quartz slab on top. I'm actually gonna change this. I'm gonna use a smooth quartz slab and black stained glass. If you just want to match the rest of these windows better. And then we have a 3 block gap, and on the 4th should be right in between these davits here. We have a 1 block gap, and then on the 2nd here we'll add another window. 3 block gap, another window, 3 block gap, another window, 3 block gap, another window. And then I think that, yeah, 1 block gap right here. And if you want to add this window, you can, although it is being covered up by the davit. So, just fair warning for that one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block gap, and on the 7th we'll add our next window. 3 block gap, add a window, 3 block gap, add a window, 2 block gap, and then a window. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 block gap, and on the 8th, add a window, 3 block
wait,
gap, add a window,
why
2 block
was it?
gap, add a window,
No, we just copy and paste that into there. So never mind.
3 block
Don't know
gap,
why.
add a window, 3 block gap, add a window, and then we have 3 in a row here, so just 1 block gap, and then another 1 block gap there, so you have 3 in a row.
I
And
get the
then
pit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 block gap, and on the 7th, add a window, and then 4 block gap, add a window, 3 block gap, add a window, 4 block gap again, add a window, 3 block gap, add a window, 5 block gap, and then a window, 2 block gap, then a window, and then a
5
6
block gap.
block, it's 5 block gap, and then a window, 3 block gap, and then our final window goes there. So I will go ahead and copy and paste all these windows to the other side. So just staying in the center here, I'll do copy, flip right, and paste.
I got a question.
Huh.
What is this?
Where? Oh. Yeah, we'll get to that. That's yeah, I'll explain that when we get there. But
Okay.
basically, you're basically gonna want to extend this entire deck all the way around the back. So we'll go ahead and remove this wall here. Leave the staircases though. So leave the staircases as they are, but you're gonna want to remove this wall and this bit here. And then we'll go ahead and basically just trace everything underneath this with the smooth quartz all the way up to this wall. Or we'll also remove these handrails and blocks here.
The ports.
So just hold on. We basically have that. And then you're gonna want to make that 2 blocks thick because you know you have your wall on top of that. And does this wall? Oh wait, no. Nope. Nope. This is supposed to be handrails that go from here. So just put handrails all the way along here. And then you might be wondering, hey, wait a second, if I had a deck here, it's gonna cover up some stuff. And you'd be right. So you basically want to add a cover for this staircase here. Um, it's pretty simple to simply design actually. We'll start by adding some just planks around it. Make sure we can go down this, which we can't. So bring it back another block. Add some planks around it, and then on top of those planks, we'll add smooth quartz all around here. So it should just be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 3. And then there's no front to it, because we'll add a door here. And on top of that, we'll add 3 stairs in the back. So 1, 2, 3. And then more quartz just coming forward. And then on top of that, we'll add 3 slabs going across. And then 3 blocks. And then finally on top, we'll add a 2 by 3 in slabs. So just a little staircase cover that France had while she was a hospital ship. There we go. And then for these cranes themselves, these cranes were actually removed. To my knowledge, their base plates were kept though. Well, at least that's what Rain has done. So basically just keep the 3 by 3 base plate and instead put stairs around the bottom, block in the middle.
I think they use them for gun things.
Hospital ships weren't even allowed to have guns.
No, when she was a warship too.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Um, so these, what Rain told me is that when they took out these cargo cranes, they put on these big ol' cargo derricks. That's what this big arm is. So there's one on each side. So we'll get to that later though. So that's what those are. But you have your cargo cranes taken off, and then for the cargo hatch, you're just going to want to bring that up an additional, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. Just so that it comes up a block above the deck here, and then you add our slabs on top of that with your center spine. And again, with the staircase here, we'll basically just do the same thing we did with the forward staircases. So we'll add planks going around, and then blocks, stairs here, get the door in front, and my slabs again. Set the slabs here, and then blocks.
Hey, Brett,
What?
when we're filling the deck,
Hold on. Yes, you can go ahead and fill in the deck.
I did this right, so it won't fill in 1,000 blocks.
So while Zach fills in the deck, I'll move on with the next step of the operation. We'll basically replace all of the handrails coming along here to smooth quartz. So just do replace iron bar. Oh, no, what? / replace iron bars with smooth quartz. So basically, instead of handrails here, it's a wall, like a it's not. It's like what's it called? A bulwark. I think that's the technical name for it. But yeah, we'll also remove these pillars inside. I've just used wall pieces. In Rich's tutorial, he used fence. Either way, you're gonna want to remove them. But yeah, then on the deck above here, where this part cuts off to a straight line, we'll again chop that back part off. And then, follow the outside of the ship again. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, back 2. And there we go. Then you just fill in this little bit of deck here. And then add handrails on top of that. Rain also added a little lantern back here, so if you want to add that, you can.
They're
So
just acting a little weird.
now for this whole promenade back here, basically you had the whole promenade, and then when it was a hospital ship, it was like covered up with this kind of cloth, I guess. Um, or getting some sort of band, not curtain
I think
sort
it
of
was like a
thing.
little art cover.
Yeah, I think it would have been more of like a tan color, but I can't be sure. It could have been white,
Well,
could
it
have
was
been
just
gray,
plain
I
black
don't know.
and white.
Rain has used gray though, so it's a light gray wool. So basically just fill in all of this. Fill in everything in between the wall here and the outline of the ship above with light gray wool, or whatever black you're using. It's like if it was tan, you'd probably want to use like smooth sandstone, or maybe just like regular sand. Um, or if you want to make it white, just use white wool. It's all up to you, really. Um, but yeah, it's basically most of the exterior done. Still got a bit more to do on the exterior. Before we move on with that, we'll go back down here again. And there are a few changes Rain made. So for each of these pillars that I had added in my interior tutorials, um, if you did not follow my interior tutorials, then this whole space has a deck house underneath. But basically any pillars that you happen to have added, just put a block underneath. And in case you haven't seen the interior tutorials, go watch them. I believe that I show this area in part 70, which is the final part. I explain everything that's going on with this. Basically, there was no deck house underneath here. Um,
Just to let you, if you haven't watched the videos, some of the videos,
Rather
yeah,
entertaining, yes.
yeah, if you have patience,
Yes, you need to have patience. Plenty of patience, too. A lot of patience. But yeah, basically, in real life, it didn't have any deck house underneath here.
I'm adding stairs underneath these staircases.
Great. So now just a bit more for the exterior. Let's see, we'll get these, what are they? Like, inflatable life rafts, I think?
I think they're not inflatable. They're more like
Some
a
sort of life
foam.
rafts on the back end
A
here.
foam.
But basically, I would go to this back planks here, and we go to the 1, 2, 3, fourth block on the planks, then out one. I'll make like a 2 by 2 like that, make it a full block. And behind that, just put a half block, and another 2 by 2 of full blocks, half block again, and then another 2 by 2 of full blocks. We'll add that on both sides. Alright, and then Rain did happen to add a big old French flag on the back here. So it's just right in the center, as you would imagine. Second block behind these life rafts, if you want to add it. She just used spruce fence going
Called
up
a Carly
13.
boat.
Carly bro, okay, interesting. Goes up 13 fence, and then on the top put a mud brick wall. And then over here you have just a 2 by 4 of blue wool. And coming out and down a block you have white. Then going back a block you have white, just 1 by 4. And down and out a block you have red. And then down and back a block you have red again. This is for the French flag if you want to add it. Let's see, anything else? Oh, yes. For the rigging, you can see on the original here, uh, this is the original, in case you haven't seen with the interior. You have the empty space beneath here. Um, and your the cargo hatch with the interior is a bit smaller. I did adjust these staircases a bit. Made them only 1 wide. And I think, I don't know, they're just slightly adjusted. They shouldn't matter too much as long as you just put the casing over them. Um, so yeah, you can see the rigging goes all the way back to the very end of the stern. Basically, that connects to a different pole right here. So just on the center here, we'll go from the planks again. So that's our first block on the planks. And we'll go to the 26th plank forward. On top of that, we'll add a wall with stone brick wall, which is 11 blocks tall. And on top of that, we'll just add a quartz slab. I'm gonna use smooth quartz, because why the heck not? And then your rigging should attach right there if you follow the rigging tutorials. Let's see here. Look at the big old cargo um arm. But basically we'll go from the side here, go to this corner right here. It kind of curves inward. And we'll basically go to the count from here. Go to the 1, 2, third block back, I think. No, second block back. Second block back right here. We'll add a grindstone, and on top of that grindstone, we'll add 2 quartz blocks. This just kind of angles backward and up. So behind that, we'll just add a row 2 like that. So it's not overlapping, it's just touching at the corners. This is what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then on top we add another grindstone. Then there's a bit more rigging to add onto that. So you basically take your glass block, and from that grindstone we'll add 2. Come on. 1, 2. And then going, is that diagonally? Yeah. Just bring it inward, just like this. Come on. Like this, we have another row 2 connecting corners like that. And then we go up 1 like this, and then inward by 1. And then going up, we'll add 2 like this. And then, let's see, we go diagonally again. Like this, we add a row 2. And then going forward and up, we'll add 1 like that. And going inward, we add 2 like that. And then upward, we add 1. Inward, we add 1. And then upward, we add a row of 2. And then 1 again after that. And inward, we have 1. Upward, we have 2. Inward, we have 1. Upward, we have 2. Diagonally, we have a row of 2, like that. And then go forward 1. And then inward 1. And then up, we have 1, 2. And then just 2 more diagonally connecting up to the side of the mast there. So those are our 2 big ol' new cargo derricks. So really the final job to add on here is the docking bridge. So what I'll do, I'll go from the planks again right here. Need my axe again. I can get my axe, please. Go from the planks right here and go to the 21st block back. So on that 21st block, we'll add 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks of diorite wall. And then on top of that, we'll add a 5th block of smooth quartz. From that smooth quartz, we'll go out by 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, and then back by 2. And then go out by however many this is, 7. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then back by 3, 1, 2, 3. And then bring it inward. Just like that. And then we'll fill in this entire area with planks. Yep, Zach's doing that. And then add handrails around it. And then there is also a staircase, just kind of off center. Go from the center pillar and then go to the second block to the that side, starboard side. So just to add our staircase there. If you want to do it the way Richlarrousse usually does it, you add like a block on the back. And then the 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. Whole spiel. But I'll stick with my usual design of stairs. You have stairs, and then you have trapdoors for handrails. I think this was actually 2 staircases. Right? Or was it just 1? Okay, so it was 2 staircases. Never mind. It's not just one side. So go from our pillar again. Second block out. Just remove that. Replace it with stairs. Coming down. And then trapdoors. You could also add like white stairs, like smooth quartz stairs on the back of these if you wanted, like Zach is doing here. It gives it a bit of a cleaner look.
I did them on the bottom stairs too.
Alright, and then there are some more pillars to add down here. So we'll add one on this corner here, for right there. And then there is also some on these corners right here, which connect down to the handrails. And then Rain just added a bit of a wall in between. And then there's one more pillar, which goes, what is that, one, two, three, fourth block, fourth plank in. So go on our corner here, go to the fourth plank in. So 1, 2, 3 on the fourth plank here. We'll add 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the center one you can't really have because of the skylight thing in the way. And the final two details, really, I just got some more iron bars on here because basically Rain told me these bits were here, so you could put like a canvas over the top, just like it is on the above the bridge. However, the pictures she saw didn't have the canvas; it just had the supports for it. So basically, add these supports now. It's you have
Why
two
are you
up,
taking out the canvas?
yeah, 2 up on the corners, and then leave a 2 block gap on the third. I'll add 2 more, and so I think that's it. I think SS France or HS France now is now the HS France, I believe, to be finished. I'm just gonna do another quick flyover of Rain's version over here just to be sure. Don't think there were any other changes that she made. I think that is it. So yeah, there is the, obviously I still haven't done the crosses on this side. Um, but yeah, that really is the HS France done. So any of you who are hospital ship lovers, hospital ship. So yes, again, credit to Rain for all this design. Um, so now I guess I got a few more announcements here. Basically, yesterday I had to start another new series, because of tutorial month. So I will be finishing that series this March. So it just did the whole tutorial month just kind of pushes itself into March a little bit. Um, so part 2 of the MV Nokutan Maru, that's the mystery ship that it was. Part 2 will be tomorrow, which at the time of recording is actually today, and uploading it'll also be today. Um, and then Sunday will be part 3. Monday will be part 4. I don't know if it'll go past that. Hopefully it doesn't. Because then on Tuesday, gonna do the wartime conversion for France. There's a lot going on with France. There's even stuff I haven't done for it. I could do a tutorial on the was it like the 1930s refit. I could also do a tutorial on its dazzle scheme. Um, there's just
That's
so
gonna be
much
a
going on with the
nightmare.
ship.
The Dazzle tutorial is gonna be a nightmare.
No, there's not going to be a dazzle tutorial. Yeah, it's gotta end eventually.
Frat,
It's been going
SS
on
France.
since June. Um, but basically, I have one more tutorial planned for it, which is just its wartime variant, passenger variant. So not its dazzle scheme, but it basically had this black right here. It went up a block, starting about here to the promenade deck. Um, and then also the funnels were all black. I think I had like a yellow stripe too. So I have to do a bit more research for that. So yeah, that's coming on Tuesday, and then after that, I'll probably take a bit of a break from ships. I might try and revive a survival series again for the third time.
I
Um,
have that server ready, Brett.
but yeah, I'll probably take a bit of a break. Andrea Doria has been worked on a bit, so trying to I'm kind of pushing for Doria to start being released March, like mid to late March. Um, basically just setting a deadline for myself so that I actually work on it, get it done. And so, Jamie's always asking, when Doria, when Doria, when Doria, when Doria. One time a funny story. Basically, E-Money, you might know E-Money. He needed a phone number for like a YouTube video, um, confirmation thingy, whatever. So Jamie just said his phone number in chat, and then I added it as a contact. And then he called me, and the only thing he said was Wendoria, and I just hang up. And he has me
Hey, that's why I'm not doing that.
in his contacts for me. My contact in his phone is Doria put offer. So, and this is the engine room, if you couldn't tell. It's had a bit of work. So, and Doria's coming along. That'll probably be the next major interior. Yeah. Ludomentis might actually be something too. I might do Ludomentis before Doria. I don't exactly fully
But
know.
we already did Lumentus.
No, interior of Ludomentis.
Oh.
So you got some things coming up. I've always got something
Definitely
going
not
on
these
my channel.
definitely not these Clyde steamers. These are far from being ready.
Yeah, Zach's making these Clyde steamers. What's the TS Queen Mary? That's another Queen Mary. Oh, scary. It's a turbine steamer Queen Mary right here. Yep. And then he's also currently working on the PS Waverly over here. That's just a paddle steamer, pretty similar to the Queen Mary,
And
but with
still in
paddles.
operation.
Yeah, both of these are still exist, at the very
One
least.
of them's getting restored. There
Queen Mary,
might be
yeah,
a possibility of making Balmoral.
Balmoral Castle, or not
It'd
castle,
be
but
Balmoral.
just Balmoral. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a ship getting undergoing. It was a ferry. Car ferry. Go back into service.
So yeah,
And there might be a chance of interior on Shield Hall.
yeah. Jamie wonderfully sent us some deck plans for Shield Hall. So Zach's probably gonna do interior for that. He's already started building it over here, just behind Kiwan, I think.
No.
Oh,
Behind your
behind Nokotan. He started building it. So yeah, those are just some announcements for the future. Um, you know, as I said, there is always something happening on my channel. Always something to be excited for, something to wait for, something coming soon. Um, it's not that the whole projects aren't delayed months apart, unlike Pipkin's channel. Sorry, Pipkin. Um, so yeah, that's really it for now. So hopefully I will see you guys in the next video. So bye for now.